I'm gonna open that far. Oh. Oh, pretty nifty. Hey guys, welcome back. I don't know if you can tell, but been under the weather this last week. The oldest one brought it home. I think I might have told you this last week. I brought it home last weekend, and now small one and me, I think I had 101 fever last night. So I'm kind of not all here, but figure we do a little bit on the Bronco as much as I can, because right about this time is when my fever starts kicking in for some reason. So we'll do as much as we can before I just can't take any more. But I think it's just probably just common cold. I don't think nothing serious. But anyways, a couple things. The Bronco, we're getting a new door pillar from Nick. Just want to say thank you, Nick, for sending me one. Should be here this week, I think. And we'll take that old one off. Probably just throw it away. Well, we'll save it in case we need some scrap material. But we'll put the new one on, and if it's still kind of wonky, we may throw some more shims under the footwell body mount. We have one under there now. I'm just not sure how many that I should stack up, or how many to stack up, and I just want there to be like, you know, a good inch or two of shims underneath there to get it to fit right. So we'll start with the door pillar, the new one. I'm not going to cut it. We're going to place it up there in the correct spots. Try to hit some metal that doesn't have a hole in it already. That's going to be interesting, to say the least. And put the back plate on it, screw it down, hang the door, see how it works. I think without cutting it, that back plate should be pretty sturdy, and the door shouldn't sag like it is now. And if we're having some kind of same issues, I'll probably weld 2 shims together, put it in there. That don't work, weld 3 shims and just kind of go up. I don't want to get more than, I'd say, 5 shims in there. If I do more than 5, I think we have other issues. But anyways, yeah, this week's been kind of not bad. This all break for the oldest, and I took off that last week, Wednesday, Thursday, and I went back to work Friday. But I got to spend some time with them, and believe it or not, she's actually getting over it. And then I don't know how me and that little one caught it, but it really knocked her down last night. She had a higher fever than me. I think hers was up to 103. We got it down today. We're both, I'm normal right now, and she's just a little bit high. Anyways, enough of that. Today I think we're gonna push the Bronco out and go to the inner rocker on the driver's side. Probably pull the outer rocker off and weld in a little bit more on that, because we're gonna have to finish welding that in before we weld everything up. I'm debating on welding the A pillar right now. The door shuts good and it lines up pretty nice. So we may throw a tack or 2 in there and just see how that goes. But yeah, we're gonna either push the Bronco out far enough or turn it around. Probably just push it out, because we gotta push it back in, because hopefully we'll be back on this side next time. But we're gonna do a little bit of welding. Probably not gonna be a long video, if I'm honest with you. If I get feeling better sometime this week, I'm gonna try to shoot another video. Have my work truck, need to change the tire. It's a 2015 Chevy Silverado, just a 1/2 ton extended cab. Anyways, I'll probably pull in here and I'll probably shoot a video on how to change a tire and put the old one back up underneath. Kind of just probably gonna start a new thing at like how to, or how I do it type of stuff. Won't be Bronco related, but it's what people call evergreen content. So, you know, people search pretty often for this type of stuff, and I just thought it'd be a good video, because not everybody knows how to lower the tire, spare tire in the back, and raise it. I mean, heck, a lot of people know how to change a tire, so if I get feeling better, I might make a video on that, and that'll come out during the week. It won't be on Mondays. It'll be maybe this weekend or something if I'm feeling like it, but that may be a thing that I do in the future with like changing air filters or changing oil, stuff like that. But our main focus will be the Bronco, and hopefully we'll get that pillar in and we can get to work on it. Let me I can show you what we're thinking about doing. This is how the passenger side sits right now. Nothing changed. So we got a spider web, I don't know if you can tell. Anyways, we're gonna push this out and weld the inner rocker a little bit, and maybe put a few tacks in the A pillar. A bunch of holes that we need to fill up too, so might do that as well. So we're gonna probably push this out far enough we can get access to the door. And okay, something felt weird there for a minute. We'll give another look at and show you exactly how it's fitting, but I think we're pretty good on the driver's side. But yeah, we'll probably pull it out and at least push it to here. That way we can get around there and start welding. But let me set y'all up and we'll get to work. Alright, we got the Bronco pulled out. The door looks pretty good. The gaps are just a hair off. Yeah, it's a little tight, that's pretty good there. Really tight down there. But it opens freely, and it's just perfect on the latch. Excuse me. So I think it's pretty close. I think what I want to do tonight is thinking maybe plugging some of these holes, if this is where we're going to keep it. It's a big decision. And also, how do you get rid of that little triangle there? I have to patch a piece of metal in there, I guess. But I'm gonna open that far. Oh, pretty nifty. See, these bolt holes line up here, here, and here. So I think we're really pretty good with where everything is. The only thing kind of needs to come out right here, this way a little more. Up here is pretty good. Body line's really good right there, and just a hair low right there. But I can live with that. Wife said she could too, so. But anyways, really debating on plugging these up. What I want to get to though is here, right there, and start welding this set back up a little bit. That's my main goal tonight. Pretty good gap there. And we'll pull this outer rocker off and we'll just weld it. We're gonna throw some painter's tape over this best I can. Probably take the door off. Painter tape around this and around these. Maybe even a shirt or something to kind of keep it from weld getting on it. Get that jacket out of the way. Don't want to catch it on fire. But get you set up, get the weld over here, get this off, and we'll get to working. Alright, I think we're in call there for tonight. That's about all I got in me. Looking down, it's a little kicked out, but not bad. Not like it was before. It's still a little warm. But I think that'll be fine. I hope. If not, we'll cut it loose and do it again. Went ahead and welded best I could right through here to get it kind of connected to the B-pillar. So that rust through there. Need to go over that better. Anyways, it's welded up now, except for this little part here. Probably gonna put a piece of metal in there just because it's really wide. I was thinking about welding up these, but I didn't get to it. Probably gonna leave the door off of it for now. So we're gonna do some more work over here. I don't want to retape all that, but at least we got this welded up. It looks too bad. Well, I think that's all I got in me for tonight. Except in under weather, but at least we got the inner rocker, I say about 95% done. We just like that little bitty piece, but I'll have to make a little strip of metal fit in there to kind of take up that space, because it's just too much weld to go in there. And I don't want to warp it even more. Right now it has a little bow, but it's not too terrible. Like I said too, hopefully we'll get the pillar this week, and we can put it on the passenger side and get that kind of back to where it needs to be. And hopefully that will correct everything. If not, we'll start stacking shims underneath that foot body mount, or the footwell body mount, and that should close the gap in the back top and widen the top or front of the door up a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. But thank y'all for bearing with me. I know we didn't do much tonight, but we did get a little bit accomplished, and I got to weld a little bit, which is always a good thing. But we'll be back on this week. Probably wait until I get the pillar, and if I have time during the week, we'll come back out here and kind of try to shoot some. If not, it'll probably be another Sunday video like today is, and we'll keep at it. A little hesitant still on welding in the A pillar on the driver's side. I just kind of want to get the excuse me, the passenger side done and the hood kind of square before I start really tacking things into where they're going to be from now on, because I don't want to go through having to take all that back off and mess stuff up. But hopefully next week we'll get the A pillar on it and everything fit up, and then we can start messing with the hood. And once we get that squared away, then we'll start really tacking in everything and getting it all solid. I think I'm going to put some body filler in the inner rocker back there. Just kind of smooth it over, make it look better. I don't know, I may not, nobody's going to see it, but we are going to hit that with a lot of like rust preventative paint. I may try to get that, like that metal filler, and go in there so I get all the little holes filled up, and kind of smooth it back down, and that way there'll be less chance of rust. And then we'll paint it and let weld through primer around where we're going to weld, and some rust preventative, and just some paint on the actual parts that aren't going to be welded. Kind of get that all kind of ready to be put back together. But anyways, if you made it this far, thank you. Like I said, we'll get back to it this week. Hopefully I'll feel better, but until then, thanks for watching, and thank you for your support. I'll see you next time.